Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Pikmin 3 playthrough. Last time we landed on the distant tundra, got briefly separated again, but we managed to get our act together. We built a giant bridge, and we have a lot of the distant tundra to actually explore now. So that's what we're going to be doing next. As I kind of mentioned at the end of the last part, there's about, I'd say, 3 days worth of stuff to do in the distant tundra before you need to move on to somewhere else. I'm sure you can probably mitigate that to 2 days if you're like really quick and god at controlling this game, but I'd say a casual to advanced player can usually do this in about 3 days if they really put their mind to it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this started here. So, day number 5, folks. Day number 5. Hey, Brittany. My name's Alf. How you doing, girl? I'm doing okay, I guess. I hear that. So, as I said, the main goal of this day is to focus on basically getting to the boss, but I don't think we're going to fight the boss just because the boss can take a bit of work. We're going to go ahead and just get an even distribution of all of our numbers here. And yeah, we're also going to focus on basically raising some of our Pikmin today too. What we're going to do to start out with is we're going to move to the other side, the side that Brittany was on, because there are some things we can very quickly do to round up our numbers here. We're going to go back into this cave because we were working on getting these fruits, these kiwis, basically 2 halves of a kiwi here that we're going to be focusing on. So let's put some rock Pikmin to you. Let's put some rock Pikmin to you. I'm going to see if I can get this to be yellow. Perfect. And we're gonna give this to the yellows because they could still use some increases to their numbers. And looks like we didn't leave any Pikmin behind in this cave. That's the one thing you really want to do is, if you're playing with the gamepad, definitely check your map often to make sure you're not leaving any Pikmin behind. Because yeah, it's very easy to leave Pikmin behind. Also, hold on, don't do the thing just yet. We're gonna send our rock Pikmin at this. These are, I guess you could say, the ultra spicy sprays of this game. If you remember from Pikmin 2, there were basically these berries you could get, and if you got these berries, you could essentially make these sprays that would basically help you out quite a bit. I think the sprays are a little different in this game compared to Pikmin 2, but they are still relevant in here, so definitely worth taking a look at. Okay, so we already brought some of the specimens back. The SS Drake is calling us. Commencing analysis of recovered plants. Large amounts of ultra-spicy essence detected. Unsuitable for consumption by crew members. So, Alf, don't eat it. But perhaps it could be useful in some other way. Let's collect some more of it and see. Okay, so we're going to have our Pikmin charge up here. I'm also going to grab Brittany really quick and throw her up here. Because, yeah, there is a fruit that's being taken back. That's good. We'll have that being taken back. I'm going to go back down here. And see, the cool thing about this ultra spicy spray thing or whatever is you can actually do this in a way where you can just have Pikmin just come back to it like over time. And I'm doing terrible with getting this. Hope I'm not using too many yellows for this. It should be fine, but still. But yeah, basically... Hey, hold on. There was a black... or rock Pikmin. Excuse me if I say black Pikmin, just because, okay, it's not here anymore. Oh, you know what he was doing? He was actually taking the berry back. That's what he was doing. Okay, train of thought. Let's get back on it. Those berries, basically, your Pikmin will keep going back to the flower. And it's kind of nice. They'll just keep on farming the berries until you're basically ready for them to, you know, not do that anymore. So we can just leave them here. The only thing we have to do is just make sure a captain goes back for it at the very end of this. Which, that's fairly simple to do, I think. So we're going to go back up here. It would have been nice to use this geyser yesterday, because, or the previous day, because this geyser will go straight to where that Bulborb was. The problem is sometimes the Bulborb will be waiting for you, like, right at where you land, so you do need to kind of be a little careful with that. Let's get the red Pikmin up here. I'll throw Alpha up here. One, two, three. Wait, what? Where are we losing Pikmin at? Oh, you know what? One of those bearded Amphorats. I believe there's a bearded Amphorat here. That's where we're losing Pikmin. I did not even think about that. Well, you know what? It's not too bad. I mean, we have enough rock Pikmin anyway, but that is a little unfortunate. Damn it. No, it's my fault for doing that. Well, we have enough of the spicy spray at least, which is kind of cool. It's an incoming transmission from the Drake. Sufficient nectar gathered. On some planets, this nectar is used as a pick-me-up spray. Press the up button to use an ultra spicy spray and invigorate the Pikmin in your squad. Ultra spicy nectar can also be obtained from sources other than berries. Explorers can collect it directly when they find it. Okay, good to know. So explorers can automatically collect ultra spicy nectar when they find it. Sweet. Okay, so there we go. I wonder what will happen if I press the... I know what will happen, and I'm not going to do it because I'm working right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Thankfully the Pikmin weren't in the way. I think the Pikmin can actually get killed by that, if you're not careful. I don't know for 100% certainty, but... I don't know, I feel like I hear people always say, hey, look out, make sure that doesn't hit your Pikmin, but they might just be saying that to joke around because people think they're funny, and people think they're little pranksters sometimes. I don't know, I'm being weird. So next up, we have some more of these guys. I didn't really talk about them too much. Pyroclasmic Slooch. And of course, they're in the frickin' water. Oh no, water is lethal to Pikmin. I need to blow the whistle with ZR to call the Pikmin back on the land. Help panicking Pikmin by using your whistle. Yeah, we know. It'll be fine. It's a little annoying, admittedly, but that's okay. So yeah, these guys, they don't seem like they're that threatening. But they can eat Pikmin, so be careful. In fact, I'm going to be a little more careful here, since I have to go a little further to fight these guys now. There we go, get rid of you. Okay. No. I didn't want to leave the cave. The cave is where I want to be. And of course, whatever, this works too, I guess. Next we need to get the yellow Pikmin. Thankfully we have enough. I should have been a little more careful about that. Need to do this so we can light the room. Lighting the room will cause these mushrooms to go. It's so soft and fluffy. Indeed it is. And here, the candy pops are also in this. Candy pops were in other Pikmin games. Basically, they're a way you can produce Pikmin by just exchanging one of your numbers with another one. It's kind of helpful. I'd say it's actually kind of like really helpful in this game, especially when you don't really know what you're going to need for certain parts. It can be helpful, basically. So let's throw some... I don't need very many Pikmin, I think, for this. I think just 5. Yeah, that should do it. Also, I hate these damn mushroom things. It's really easy for Pikmin to fall down in there, and you have to go rescue them. It's pretty obnoxious. So be kind of careful with that. Pikminology number 12. Throw Pikmin in a candy pop bud, and they will change colors. So yeah, I just went over that. But again, for those who haven't played Pikmin, it's nice. Not going to disagree with that. And this area should look familiar. This is actually the area where Charlie actually crash landed. So now we've kind of, I don't want to say gone full circle or anything, but, you know, we are kind of in familiar territory, I guess is the best way to say it. And we have some enemies that are kind of lethal right here, believe it or not. These are desiccated skitterleafs. These are skitterleafs that can actually attack you. And they can be pretty lethal too, so... I think I actually lost 2 rock Pikmin from that. That's pretty freaking obnoxious, not gonna lie. Okay. Someone was here earlier. I wonder who it was. Let's do this. Drop you guys really quick just so I can get this data file. Looks like someone took a tumble here in the fresh snow. Perhaps someone else is stranded here. If anyone is reading this, there are several electrical contraptions in this area. I've buried something here in the snow. Hopefully it's useful. Okay, thank you, Olimar. That's very nice of you. See, Olimar is a bro. He's a bro. Okay, so let's go ahead and look for that thing. Before we do, though... Wait, what? We did kill him, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, we're good. I was wondering why he was saying, oh no, but I think it was just, again, just the situation scared him. So right here is that thing that was talked about being buried. So we'll work on that now. Let's do this. Just to get some numbers for the rocks, because they lost some right there. They can take that back, and we're going to get this as well. Don't have any other rocks with me right now. Isn't this... I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before, but where? I need to get this analyzed back at the Drake. Maybe it'll come back to me there. So this is an upgrade. Throughout the game, there are upgrades that are stashed here in different parts of the world. These upgrades are completely optional, but I would recommend you get them because you know, they can offer some really unique and nice advantages. So we're gonna make sure that we collect them as we go throughout this game. So let's go ahead and raise our numbers some more because we definitely lost some. I'm still gonna try to go for yellows, I think. Okay, there we go. Might get red. Nope, I got yellows. Perfect. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I threw 1 extra. That's okay. Oh, shoot. Well... that's a little obnoxious, but I can make sure they get through here. Also making sure I don't lose any other Pikmin or leave any other Pikmin behind. Now the Skitterleafs, I'll make the rock Pikmin get these so they feel accomplished after they lost some numbers there. It's not great losing rock Pikmin because, you know, it's so easy to not lose them because of the nature of rock Pikmin and how they can't be, like, usually attacked by most things. They're always, like, the worst to lose, in my opinion, so I always find that annoying when it happens. Here's a bit of a test here. Hopefully our Pikmin don't get knocked off or stuck on these mushrooms here. That's something that can easily happen in this section, just due to how uneasy this part is. Okay, so let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. There we go. Looks like everyone made it. I'm not going to be able to get that other guy just because of where it is, unfortunately. But we're about there. I need to make sure the one of the captains gets to where the berry plants are, which shouldn't take too long. They're actually still working. How neat of them. That's very nice. Very, very, very good. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Got that. Let me do this. Let me disperse. I'm going to take one of my captains, go to here. Analyze out the spacesuit's being analyzed. Oh, a message from the Drake. She's so surprised about it. Analyzing recovered item. Here we go. Analysis complete. Here it comes. This undergarment makes any spacesuit electricity resistant. This is a customizable option for spacesuits. Wow, there's even a manual with it. Let's keep it in the exploration notes. So this is the anti-electrifier. It prevents you from getting zapped. So that's kind of neat. Nice. Now I can touch electrified objects without getting hurt. Although I don't think you really, like, get hurt anyway. It's just you get kind of stunned, which, I mean, it's not great either way, but, you know, it's not necessarily like it's claiming. So very quickly, oh wow, something's happening over here. The rock. This is where that bearded amphorat is, isn't it? Oh, there he is. Let's get rid of this thing now. Okay, there we go. Okay, all the Pikmin are saved. So I'm not really sure how much we lost, but we definitely lost some things, unfortunately, due to a couple of misjudged situations and that dumb leaf enemy. But I'd say it's a productive day. I think we got a lot of yellows, which is what was our main goal. And we also increased the other numbers too, I think. So at the end of the day, I think we did more than broke even. I don't think we really got that much fruit today. I guess that's the one thing we didn't really do. But I think we got the cherry and the 2 halves of the kiwi, but that's about it. Could be better, could be worse. Can't really complain too much. Oh no, we also got something else too. Oh yeah, that was on top of the thing. So, and we also got that purple thing. Yeah, we got a lot more than I thought we did. Okay, so new fruit. Yes, We have the Disguised Delicacy. I used to be a really, really big fan of kiwi. Funnily enough, when I went to Germany, I don't know, they just had really good kiwi there. At least the ones we got anyway when I was there. But yeah, kiwi is pretty good. And they also fill up quite a bit, too, so... next up we have the Dapper Blob. It's so dapper. Looks like it gives about one Cupid's Grenade. And the Citrus Lump. Big lump. Biggest lump. And I imagine the Citrus Lump gives a lot. Yeah, not quite 2, but 1.5. Knowing this is waiting at the end of the day makes it all worth it. If only I didn't have to share it with the other. Brittany! Don't be mean. I mean, I get her though, like I understand. This is great, we actually have a bit of a juice buffer. Yes, we do. So we got about like, we were at 9, so we got like 4 containers at least, so that's kind of cool. Or at least 3, we got 3, because we had to use 1 again, but yeah. We lost 3 Pikmin, we lost 1 to that bearded fuzzy Ampharat or whatever the hell it was, and then we lost 2 to the frickin' Skitterleaf of all things. But from the look of it, we did gain all of our numbers. We have about 50 yellow Pikmin, which is what I wanted to aim for. We still have more rock Pikmin than red Pikmin, but you know, the numbers are a little more closer now. And overall, we've lost 8 Pikmin, so you know, it's definitely 800% worse, or I think it's just infinitely worse than the Pikmin 2 Let's Play, considering they had 0 deaths, but in this playthrough, after only day 5, we already have 8 more deaths in this game than we do in Pikmin 2. But like I said before, this is not a professional playthrough by any means. I do not know this game as well as I know the other Pikmin games, so... You know, we're casually playing through this game the way I think it was naturally intended, but it is really cool to watch speedruns of this game too. We'll admit that now. So yeah, let's go ahead and finally stop this, because words. too many words. An ode to Captain Charlie. Oh, Captain Charlie, where could you be? Can you control your appetite? Will you teach me? For many years, I've seen you as a mentor. Oh, Captain Charlie, I really need to work on my rhyme. Yeah, that wasn't good, Alf, but you tried. Trying is the first step to success. I actually almost said failure right there. Which would be a terrible message for the kids. But yeah, that's going to do it for day number 5. And, you know, I could redo the day, maybe try to improve my stats, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to stick and roll with the punches. The game's more fun when you do that, I think. Not that it's not fun going for a perfect challenge if you want to go for that, but... You know, so many little things can go wrong. Like, I forgot completely about that Ampharat, and that really kind of messed me up a bit. But it happens. So yeah, this has been SlimKirby. Thanks for watching. Next time, we're going to fight the boss, or at least a boss of the Distant Tundra, and see if we can find our captain. See you guys then. Later, folks.